You know, this summer was for the people that were here this summer, it was very, very hot and unbelievable. In fact, when I moved here 17 years ago, I was 6'9" tall. But what happened this summer, we had a little problem with my wife and everything else, but thank God everything is good. But we had to be down here for 5 weeks, 110, 118. So I wanted to play golf. So I went out and I called up the guys in the pro shop and I said, listen, can you get me out at 6:30, 6:45? They said, no problem, come on down. I'm only going to play 9 holes. Are you following this, Ed? Don't fall asleep. So they said, fine. So I went out the first day and I decided I'm going to play 2 balls. One with my alter ego, Alan Stewart. And that was the name when I started in show business 150 years ago. And I decided to use that name, and I would play him as Buddy Stein. So we each hit a ball. He hit a ball, I hit a ball. And it went on, we finished in an hour and a half. I came back, and Gloria says, how'd you do? I said, I did pretty good. But I lost to Alan Stewart. She said, how could you lose to Alan Stewart? I said, he cheats. It's true. But I have a couple, we're only going to be a few minutes, and then they're going to come back, they're changing. 2 of my favorite golf stories. One is this grandfather is walking, playing with his young grandson, and hits the ball, hits it into the water. And then what happens, as they go down looking at the water, there's this big boulder, and sitting on the boulder is this big bullfrog. And the bullfrog says, hello, and they're stunned. He says, what was that? He says, I think the bullfrog's talking to us, Grandpa. The bullfrog says, you know, sir, if you kiss me on my big, fat, bulbous lips, I'll turn into a princess and I'll do anything you want for the rest of your life. So he looks and he walks over to the bullfrog, picks it up, puts it in his pocket. His grandson says, Grandpa, all you gotta do is kiss the frog on its lips and she'll do anything you want for the rest of your life. She'll turn into a beautiful princess. He says, at my age, I'd rather have a talking frog. My other favorite golf story is 4 guys are playing on a tee and 4 women on an adjacent tee. And one woman gets up and hits the ball and shanks it and drives it right into this guy, and he hits him very low. He grabs his hand, he falls down on the ground, writhing in pain. She comes running over, she says, oh, I'm so sorry. It's the first time I'm playing, I didn't mean it. She says, but I'm a physical therapist, let me help you. He says, no, lady, forget it, it's all right. He says, with this, she leaps on him, opens the zipper of his fly, sticks her hand in the pants, she's grabbing, squeezing, rubbing. She says, doesn't that feel good? He says, it does, but you hit me in the finger. Anyhow, are you ready?